Do all Scousers actually think the same, or is that just a myth? Today, we've got a group of Scousers lined up, and I'm going to read out some of the most controversial, most real opinions about Liverpool. If they agree, they step this way, and if they disagree, they step that way. Let's get into it. Oh, yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Any reason why?
By the time, haven't they? They're about under 70 quid now, not 110s anymore. That's
I think, there's a few valid reasons. One, they are £175. Two, they release a new pair every week. There was a point where, like, the OGs and that was sick.
Yeah, like the green ones.
Yeah, they're just trying to redo it every.
But they release them all the time. Like,
it
on.
loses like it loses like the speciality, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've got the neons, have you? Is right.
No one's asked me.
Maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, you go, fucking hell. Sick if you got the neons, but no one really cares. No one really cares now.
Time is dead now compared to before.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, it's just fucking people running around with knives and that. I want to go there. COVID killed it off.
Do you think?
Hot Wheels just went down his drain, hasn't it?
Was there a time where time was good though?
Yeah, like 2018 when Liverpool were coming up.
Hey, you know what? Everyone says 2018.
Yeah, that's when like England win the World Cups, even though I hate England. In the semi-finals, heat wave.
I was 11 though.
The Champions League finals.
Time was bouncing money.
Yeah.
I reckon Wade Smith days.
Who's that?
Back in the day.
So you're showing your age here, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's saying he's 28, you're 26,
What's
it's
Wade
not adding
Smith?
up.
You call yourself Scousers?
2018 was heavy.
Everyone dresses the exact same in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think, I think because it's the first to start things, innit? Like,
Yeah.
it,
It was like,
Their fault.
but once someone, like, for example, I text Adam about the clothing brand called Vuori, is it? Vuori.
No, he texted me asking what the clothing brand was.
Yeah, no, exactly, about Vuori. And he'd mentioned it a few times, so I was looking for something that no one had really heard of. But he said he'd seen 2 or 3 people in it, and then I feel like everyone's going to wear it now, innit?
never even know what that is.
That is the new Lululemon.
UFC, big old football in Liverpool now.
Is that it? No.
I don't think it ever will be. You going, yeah?
Nah.
He's a new generation though,
I know, yeah.
He's a new generation.
I can play the bad little fanboy.
Did you see like Conor McGregor and that when he started?
I was like 10.
McGregor was heavy though, wasn't he?
So he's after McGregor, yeah. McGregor made it for me.
Nah, look,
He made it for me, yeah.
It's a bold statement, and I'm not wholly agreeing. I've got
He did ask me before, do you watch UFC on the weekend?
Yeah, I've got a bit of evidence. Look.
There's no evidence. 1 million people came to watch Liverpool's trophy parades.
I know.
UFC's not doing £1 million.
Listen. The thing is with footy, yeah, since COVID, footy's been dead. Like, it has. No one really cares about footy anymore.
Yeah, because that's because Everton are shit.
No, Everton are better than they've fucking ever been. And I still don't really care.
Yeah, because the wool. Me and him are real shouts.
is going down.
Yeah, it is. Like, but it's not bigger than the UFC.
I've got tickets to go.
Do you watch every game week in, week out like you used to? And then, no, but think about
Do you watch Match of the Day anymore?
I go home and away. I don't watch that for the bell
Do
ends.
you watch Man City if they're playing on a fucking Saturday and no one else is playing?
Yeah, I watch anything.
Yeah.
I go home and away watching the Reds.
I don't think the UFC's bigger, but I think like it's got more hype than the footy at the minute.
Padel is taking over Liverpool.
Oh, that goes without saying, doesn't it?
Everywhere I go,
How
mate.
would you disagree for it? Can I disagree for it not to be taken over?
Why do you like paddle?
I like tennis, mate.
True, yeah. Paddle's easy though. Paddle's easier.
Paddle's easier and it's become like a mad cult, hasn't it?
Yeah, because Steven Gerrard loves it. Steven Gerrard's the only person. Steven Gerrard's carrying the paddle in speak.
Are we in shot there? Or not?
Cheshire Oak, Steven Gerrard's carrying it. That's why.
Will it die off?
No.
Is it having a little spike?
Yes. Do you remember like baseball the same?
No. No, I think like it's another one of them things, innit? It links back to the fashion. Like paddle's a fashion show. You go paddle and everyone's wearing the latest gear that they bought.
Yeah.
And
show off in it.
I think because it's so easy to play, anyone can go and play it, and it's just a cool thing, quote unquote, to go and do in it.
Oh yeah.
Is it going to have
What
a
are
dip?
Yeah.
What are you up to today, lads? Want to watch paddle, aren't you? Want to play paddle? That's what people say it for.
How many indoor? Is there more indoor than outdoor?
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wembley Stadium built one next to Wembley.
Yeah.
Because I went to Community Shields and people was playing paddle and that. Like,
Yeah.
sick this.
I think it has been popular, but I don't think it's taken over.
No. I think it's taken over like what?
Girls' fashion is better than lads right now.
Nah.
I think it is,
just
yeah.
wearing aloe.
Yeah.
You think they're cool because they've got aloe on and it's shite.
I fancy girls, so I'm going to go for that. I like them in a little like gym. sets and that.
Yeah, but like it's every bird wears the exact same thing. Every bird's a carbon copy of each other. That's not me saying lads aren't.
Same gear with a different name on, with a little white stripe or like.
But they all look fit in it.
Lads wear the same thing though, innit? Lads wear the same thing as well, so
Yeah.
it's like...
Everyone's wearing Travel Society gear. I'm like, whoa, where's this come from?
But yeah, I just think it's boring, me.
Yeah.
Think the girls
I think it's a
boring.
fit. It's not boring.
Everyone's pretending to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh.
I think that, yeah. Definitely. Everyone just thinks it's solid.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks, oh yeah, I have to do this. Coffee shops and that. Coffee shops are the worst thing. Not everyone can own a coffee
I
shop.
don't think that me though. I think anyone doing a coffee shop has started a business and are going on to be business owner. But I think people who've not got physical evidence and when they're posting on TikTok and Instagram of how to do this, how to do that, and like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are following a different crowd. If there's no physical evidence,
I think there's a difference in it, like, between people wanting to start things, like people who always talk about starting
live in
things.
fancy worlds,
but then,
Riaz.
what?
People live in fancy worlds.
No, but like I feel like I don't feel like everyone's pretending, but I feel like people like the idea a bit more than it actually is. Like,
Yeah.
it's not enjoyable at all. It's not, it's 99%
I like
stress.
the idea of being a millionaire, doesn't mean I'm going to be one. That's what people need
But
in
I
the real
I
world.
do think people do pretend a lot, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I think people like to show on
Right.
Instagram and just,
Yeah.
it's
I feel
black.
like someone's bored and just pretends to go like a house viewing or something. And I'm gonna go and sell it.
House
It's like,
viewing.
mate, come on.
Yeah, no, back to
Yeah,
me though.
nah.
Everyone rates Dubai, but it's overrated.
Oh, fucking has.
I've never been to Dubai.
Has.
so I can't say it's
If there's one place I'll get rid of in this world, it's Dubai. People don't pay taxes, people think they're gangsters, and people just go there for a laugh. The worst type of people with all the white teeth. I hate Dubai more than anything in the world.
Yeah, okay.
What are you as? Did you haven't pick one side yet?
No.
Go on,
I've
get
never
over there
been.
then, get over there, go on.
I've never been,
No.
but look at the type of people go there.
Depends what- yeah, but it
Darren
depends
Till
what
thinks
you
he's
want.
hard because he lives there.
It depends what you're going for, though.
No one's going.
If you're going to pretend you're a grafter and buy and rent fancy cars and all that and fucking get bladdered.
People
and
just need to
just
start
fucking
paying the
stand
taxes.
there with fancy white teeth and just like smiling, what's happening, girl?
The NHS is falling apart and they're not paying taxes.
But if you think of it, someone out there and you're going out there for like a bit of peace, a bit of quiet and a little bit of that party.
You can go to Spain then.
No, I think for all the benefits that it has, there's no, like, sunny and no taxes. Where else can you go in the world? Where it's actually popping. Like, you could say Gibraltar, but who's in Gibraltar? You know what I mean?
Say it feels safe, but bad time.
Scousers are the funniest people in the UK.
Yeah. Nah, do you know what? Nah.
Yeah, lads.
Nah.
Lad, I've seen
Nah.
some. Lad, I worked in Preston. And they were all the worst.
Yeah, they're all
idiots.
fucking weirdos.
Get sent to Liverpool. I'm like, yes, these are my people.
Do you know what though?
Liverpool are the funniest.
But like, no, but people in like
I've got
Birmingham.
mates from Manny and like
Birmingham people are
Birmingham.
funny.
It's the accent. Nah, it's the
Jack
accent.
Grealish, isn't that?
It's the accent.
Yeah, Jack Grealish is a good for you, lads.
Nah, do you know what?
Scousers we can relate
Yeah.
to as well.
Yeah.
We
Little
understand
prick. What?
the humour lies deep and we get it.
Innit? Nah, come on. Pussy.
Everyone's on the same gym/fitness wave now.
Lad.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. I agree.
No, I don't agree, mate.
No.
I just think people lie about it, like you said before.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point. I think everyone wants to be fitness influencer, but when it comes to actually getting in the
There's a
gym,
lot of
who can be asked?
I can't be arsed.
Pages and they
Yeah.
do the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Pilates,
starting podcasting and that.
kettlebells,
Like, no one's
yoga.
asked about your shit little gym. Stop starting to think you're hard in that.
It's right if you go in the gym, but yeah, I agree that it's
Pay like
fucking-
30 quid to use a sauna.
People care too much about image in Liverpool.
Oh,
Yeah.
strongly
Especially
agree.
birds. Especially girls.
Like why though? Why the fancy teeth? Why the flash cars? Why like the best shoes?
Sad, isn't it?
It all comes
It's
down
sad.
to
Sad
ego, doesn't it?
society.
You know, like Liverpool's the only place that people will go and buy £1,000 pair of shoes and get the bus home.
I don't think so. I think it's spreading across the whole UK. I think that people in London, lads,
think
everyone's
it's
just saying
sad.
now.
Yeah, it's
Liverpool used to be different.
all of it, I think. Like,
Liverpool used to be different, and now it's just like Birmingham, it's like Preston and that.
nah, it's Preston. Nah, but I think it just comes down to ego, innit? Like, you can get a new car and then you can get a sick car and you go and see someone else with another sick car and you're like, oh, My car's shit.
Yeah, you get
No,
a new
no.
car and you bought
We
it for a
need,
week.
well,
Or your
how
bird saying,
shallow,
let's get another car or a new car.
How shallow are people
Even
then?
with birds though, like, I feel like a lot of them will get with a bird and then go, oh, there's a better bird. So it's just always trying to one up
yeah, there's
yourself.
nothing sacred anymore.
No.
That's why it's so hard, that's why so many
Whereas
relationships
you're
are
a
falling.
sacred, loyal guy.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone listens to the same music.
Nah.
No.
I think I think Liverpool's probably the most like.
In Liverpool?
Yeah, I think everyone listens to different music.
I don't, you know.
Nah, look, no. You're
No.
thinking two in your own circle. There's so many different groups of people in Liverpool. Like you've got like people from LMA and stuff like that, and like loads of other people. And
You've obviously got rap people, you've got techno people, you've got house music and stuff, but I think
No,
if
but
we're
you're
talking
forgetting-
about
you're
the
forgetting-
rap song,
you're forgetting-
the house song,
No,
I
no,
think
no.
all them groups are pissed.
No, you
Every time you get in your car, it's got a SD kid on.
No, but that's me. You're forgetting like the people, the Beatles and
Look
fucking
at me.
stuff like that. No, not even that. Like, you know, all the bands starting up, and there's loads of people going to these bands' concerts and stuff
Who?
like that. Like the Cheap Thrills, for
Has
example.
anyone, yeah, here's a good one. Has anyone ever come up to you and go, and you've heard this song and you've said no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but who the fuck comes up to me? Have you heard this song?
Mate,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Mazza.
Nah.
I strongly agree.
No, I think,
That I think-
no. I
No.
think Liverpool's the most multicultural city in the UK, and it's got the broadest taste in music.